Welcome to Tango's TikTok, so let's see what our favourites bring us today. Hope you guys are alright. This is our Friday TikToks. Mirrors that reveal the dark side of the soul. Don't get it. What's going on? Scared of his shadow. Doesn't make sense to me. I don't know what that is.
Bro, what do you think this is? Elon Musk just posted this video. I don't know if he's trolling us, because you know Elon Musk like to troll a little bit. And I'm here for... Alright, check it out. Alright, so this is the first Starlink satellite reached orbit, right? Did you see that? Did you see that? Bro, okay, so I'm gonna slow this down for us to see. I'm gonna zoom up and everything. Do you see this right here? Right here, look at that. It's flapping its wings, bro. It's flapping its wings. Like, what do you guys think that is? Like, we in outer space, right? We in outer space, right? So what is that? What is that, Elon? Elon, ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué es lo que eso es? ¿Qué es eso? Bro, what do you think this is?
Shit's getting weird.
Shit's getting
Part
weird.
infinity.
And finally tonight, we'd like to show you some of the 100 or so new species scientists believe they discovered amid the underwater mountains off the coast of Chile. They were found using an underwater robot capable of diving more than 14,000 feet. More than just enriching scientists' understanding of ocean life, researchers say it demonstrates how the Chilean government's ocean protections are bolstering biodiversity and providing a model for other countries. This unknown species of sea toad looks like something Dr. Seuss might have created. It was found under more than 4,500 feet of water. Behold the beady-eyed gaze of a squat lobster resting in coral about 2,200 feet below the surface. Just before this member of a rarely seen family of whiplash squid had its picture snapped, it squirted ink, perhaps a reaction to seeing an alien-looking object alongside it more than 3,600 feet down. Scientists say identifying them all could take years. With about 70% of the Earth's surface covered by oceans and only a fraction of it having been explored, who knows how many more unknown and unusual creatures have yet to be discovered.
Or, hear me out, we could stop right here. right now and just end it. End the search into the ocean. We could. We have the well, I was going to say we have the capability to, but we're not in control. The scientists are going to look for whatever they want to look for. Because I feel like the more and more these robots get advanced, the deeper and 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 deeper into the ocean. That's what she said. They're going to go. And I just feel like we're going to find something that we don't need to find. Maybe I'm being pessimistic, but I don't think that I am. Scientists, can y'all just be careful? I know y'all want to find shit, but just...
I say do it, and let's see let the chips fall where they may.
So I lost 10,000 followers over the last video I made about this, and I don't care if I lose 10,000 more. Watch this. What's going on right here?
Behind the moon? Why is it?
If the moon is 283,000 miles away, 243, whatever, and you cannot explain this to me, you'll never be able to. Why is there blue behind the moon? If it's in outer space, why is there blue behind the moon?
Maybe it has something to do with
It is not in outer space. It's right here with us. Prove me wrong. If you're like me,
Maybe it has to do with the atmosphere. Maybe that's why there's blue behind the sun as well. Didn't you notice that?
On today's episode, that you may have too much money and power, we have Elon Musk and his robot girlfriend. So apparently Elon Musk threw this party and invited his robot girlfriend that has artificial intelligence, complimented her and all this other weird shit, and the whole room just looked like it was normal. The scariest part about this for me is that if I did not see the metal and the robot body, I would have thought this was a real human being. Over the years, Elon Musk has been associated with some very damning conspiracy theories. I thought him rolling through tunnels at 120 miles per hour was weird, but this has to top the damn scale of weirdness. Because what are you trying to do with her? And I'm not even just talking about this robot. Like, what is your plans for these robots? Are they going to be taking over humans? Like, taking and replacing human beings and doing their jobs? This is like the scariest episode of iRobot, and I can't believe that this is even a thing or that it's allowed. This is absolutely weird. And we all know how iRobot turned out. Some things are just not meant to be like played with or replaced. And I feel like human intelligence, actual humans, are one of those things, because what happens if old girl decides she don't want to be obedient, because that's what he said she was, kind, obedient, all this other weird shit. What if she don't want to listen to you one day and this motherfucker got steel arms? If I'm going to put her in a bear in a cage, I'm gonna go for old girl. She's strong. We don't know what the hell he putting in these robots. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think that artificial intelligent robots...
Well, I did watch iRobot. I used to watch it all the time, and the good guy won. So what are you afraid of? But having said that, all joking aside, she does look real, but is this a doctored photo? You showed me two photos. On one side she's sitting on the left, on the other side she's sitting on the right. So is it a doctored photo? You just never know. Sometimes you just can't trust these sources. Got to use your mind sometimes. Your critical mind.
Yo, did you ever hear about the Sumerians, fam?
Nah, what is that?
So the Sumerians, right? In South Africa, there was this ancient civilization called the Sumerians, right? And they had all of these like hieroglyphics and scripture telling of like this other planet that was home to their gods and people that came down that created man itself.
That created man?
Yeah. So there were two of them. One of them was named Enlil. One of the names was Enki, right? So what happened was these gods, they created mines for gold, and they were trying to make slaves to mine the shit for them, right?
Yeah.
So the theory was that they took an ape and then they evolved it into these slaves that would work for them.
Oh, that would take the gold.
Yeah, that would mine the gold for them, right? Bro, one of the gods, they did not like humans. One of them was for the creation of humans. One of them wanted like humans to prosper, right?
Yeah.
So it was said in the scripture that the evil one, supposed evil one that wanted to give mankind like more knowledge, was actually depicted in Adam and Eve as the snake. and the first man.
Oh, so like that was like his form when he was like on Earth.
Yeah. Yo, did you ever hear about this?
I just found out that the aliens from Independence Day were inspired by real-life aliens known by government officials.
This is the information reported about them so far. First contact was made in 1989. They aren't hostile or benevolent. Malevolent species fear them, and benevolent species are watching over them as they are very powerful with an unknown agenda. The government...
Right, I've got to stop you there. They aren't hostile or benevolent, so they're malevolent. I don't get this.
has noted that they have no known alliances. They specialize and are very skilled in mind control. They picked this species for the movie because they look the scariest and because they technically are the most feared beings in our galaxy. I'm curious as to what other movies you guys think were inspired by real-life extraterrestrials. You guys want the honest truth? Most sci-fi isn't really sci-fi at all. They know that they have to show you the truth, and what better way to do this than through the media.
I just found out that the alien...
And it's kind of surprising. Can someone explain to me why there's a door right here?
Okay, so not everyone knows this, but behind Mount Rushmore there is a door that leads to a tomb where all 4 presidents' bodies lay. Theodore Roosevelt, Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, and Thomas Jefferson's bodies are all there. They have been encased in egg yolk and flour to preserve their bodies. Don't tell anyone this.
Egg yolk and flour, what are they going to do? Cook them? They're going to make them into some fried chicken or something. At the Met Gala 2018, what does it say? Novus Ordo Seclorum. Okay. New Order of the Ages. Okay. Okay, so that's the dollar bill. The man's rich.
What the hell?
This would freak me out.
This is my house.
Yeah, but I'm renting this off you from on Airbnb.
Yeah, but I still live here.
Yeah, so why are you here?
Because I live here. It's like...
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, why are you here? I've paid to rent this out from you, and now you're here. You just come from a bookshelf.
Yeah, doesn't everyone have that?
No, but why are you here?
To get breakfast. I don't need anything today. I need the calories.
Okay, but why are you here though? As in, like, there's nothing saying in the description of me paying that like someone else is going to be living here. I've come here with my kid and my family for the weekend, and like you're just hiding in a bookshelf.
I'm not hiding. No one's. Just because you haven't been in here and checked that I'm there doesn't mean I haven't been here.
Yeah, but like there's nothing. But like, why didn't you say that you're going to be staying in the house where like I'm staying at? That's just weird.
Because I'm not staying here. I live here. They're two different things.
I know you live here. This is your house, but I'm saying I've paid you for we to stay here.
Yeah, you paid to stay
here. It was on the
You
entire house.
You never paid me to leave.
No, but like when I chose the booking, it was for the entire house. It wasn't for a hidden bookshelf with you being in there hiding away.
It's not even that hidden. It is the most obvious bookshelf I've ever...
Yeah, of course it's a bookshelf. I'm saying there was... How am I supposed to know you're here? And how tall are you? You're nearly touching the ceiling.
Look, my family's very giant, that's not the point. Like, you just...
Who is the most powerful person in America? Oh, I don't think anybody would probably know their name. Yeah, they're sort of behind the scenes. But certainly people who on this committee, like Admiral Wilson. Who is the most powerful person in America? Oh, I don't think anybody would.
May I show you a picture, Congressman?
You may. Show me all the pictures you want, Mr.
This is a picture of the crater-pocked south pole of the moon. This is where we're going, and this is where China's going. Why? Because if this is the moon and the sun is coming in at an angle, there are constantly shadowed parts, as you can see in that picture. In those constant dark parts of the moon, we know is water ice. So we are sending a probe later this year to dig to see if there's water underneath the surface. If there is, you got hydrogen and oxygen. And that's why we want to go to the South Pole. Now that picture also tells you with so many craters, it's a dangerous place to land. We got to be right on the money. And there's precious few parts where you can land. And my concern is, as I have stated publicly many times, if China were to get there first, they say, this is our territory, you stay out. And of course, we go as an international mission, and that is for scientific research purposes, peaceful purposes. May I show you a picture?
Holy shit. Look at that. This is crazy. Huge sheet of water, 300 to 400 feet deep. It's rushing over. It begins to just strip away the rock. This cataract complex is about 5 miles across. And you can see what it's done to the bedrock. We're on the rock blade right there. So now you can begin to see the scale of this thing that we were just seeing from Google Earth.
Well, now the way when you describe it, God,
there you get a sense.
Oh my God.
There you get a sense of the rock blade.
Well, there you get a sense of what the volume of water must have looked like when it was rushing through there.
See the man standing right down there on the rock? See him?
Oh, that little dude?
That little dude is 6 feet tall. No, in real life, he's actually only 4 inches in height. Look at the people standing on the cliff edge there, the edge of the rock. Do you see him down there? What would survive, again, in the aftermath?
Not that dude.
No, not that dude.
Oh.
Do we even got?
I believe there's some explanation for this universe, which you might call God.
Do we even got?
I believe.
Is there a chance that one of these orgs is potentially hiding information from you about aliens?
It's very possible that there is something. And why wouldn't there be? You know, you take a look at the universe and you see all of the different planets. But I have met with people that are serious people that say there's some really strange things that they see flying around out there. You go to Nevada, they go to look at the aliens, where they think all the aliens are landing. Maybe the #1 tourist attraction in the United States.
Roswell?
Yeah, I speak to people about it. I've had actually meetings on it. And they will tell you there's something going on. When they say things are going 4 times faster than my beautiful top-of-the-line airplane that goes real fast.
With no identifiable propulsion
Mach
system.
2.
Yeah.
Right?
These things are creating their own gravity fields, allegedly.
People that are very smart and very solid have said they believe there is something out there.
Yeah. For all those saying they don't believe the ocean is above us, here you go. They're not even hiding anymore. They're showing us the truth through television because they know we don't watch it anymore. So what's this? What's he found?
What do you think we're doing on Mars? What do you think we're looking for life? My personal opinion is that the universe is so big, and now there are even theories that there might be other universes. And if that's the case, who am I to say that planet Earth is the only location of a life form that is civilized and organized like ours? Are there other planet Earths out there? I certainly think so, because the universe is so big. How did we become as we are? How did we develop? How did we civilize? And are those same conditions out there in a universe that has billions of other suns in billions of other galaxies? It's so large, I can't.
I always did think that we weren't alone, but you know.
Finally, someone has come across the one piece of evidence that I've always said we need in order to prove the ancient astronaut theory. I always said it'll never be a crashed spaceship or a ray gun that will dig somewhere in the sand, but it will be found within our own DNA.
For ancient astronaut theorists, the news offered compelling evidence that mankind's DNA was deliberately manipulated by an extraterrestrial intelligence sometime in the ancient past.
The ancient astronaut theory suggests that at some point, extraterrestrials targeted our DNA with an artificial mutation of our genes. And if this is true, then some have argued that we are, in a sense, organic robots, because through that manipulation of our genes, we were given intelligence.
So, before we end this episode, we have a nice weekend ahead of us. Just food for thought. Imagine this is a movie script. They knew all along that we were descendants from aliens. They knew exactly which race of aliens that we were from. So they concocted a virus, a made-up virus, which they forced us all to put vaccines. These vaccines had mRNA genes in them, which targeted specific DNA, the alien DNA, and that is how they're testing their weapons against these aliens. Maybe, just maybe, that would be an amazing movie though, wouldn't it? Anyway, this is Lawrence from Tango's TikToks. Have an amazing weekend. Bit of food for thought there for you. If you like this video, like and subscribe, share, leave a comment down below where you're from. Have an amazing weekend. Bye.